A very warm welcome to all the students to part 3 of this video series where we are going to complete the CBSE final practice of CBSE literature questions of grade 10. So in this video part 3 we are going to do footsteps without feet. So again I welcome you all to English Mantra DKP classes for excellence. I hope you students are ready for the MCQ practice of the supplementary reader book, that is your footsteps without feet, right? Question number 1. Who is the author of the story A Triumph of Surgery? As I have said again and again, learning the names of the poets and the authors is very important. Yes, it is James Herriot. Who does I refer to in the story? Yes, he is a veterinary surgeon, means the surgeon of animals. Question number 3. What is the name of this veterinary surgeon? Excellent students, Mr. Harriet. Question number 4. What problem does Mrs. Pumphrey think Tricky has? Yes, important question. She thinks he has malnutrition. Question 5. Did Mrs. Pumphrey cut down on sweets as she was advised? Only for a while. Who is Hodkin? Absolutely right. He was a gardener. What was the dog unable to pay? Ring throw. What did the doctor advise? Cut his food, give him more exercise, keep him on a very strict diet, all of the above. Question number 9. Was the narrator waiting for a call from Mrs. Pumphrey? Yes, he was waiting because he knew it that she is going to give him a call. What is the meaning of distraught? Distraught, mane, very good, worried and upset. So the answer is B and C. All right, the answer is B and C. How was Tricky acting? Refusing to eat, didn't go for walks, vomiting, all of the above. Question number 12. What was best according to the vet? To take him to the hospital. Very good. Why did the other dogs ignore Tricky? Because he was an uninteresting object. Question 14. For how many days he was given no food? For 2 days he was given no food. Who was Joe? He was a greyhound. It's a species of a dog. What did the dogs know about food? Last ones will be liable to have competition for the leftover food. What is the meaning of the word jostling? Question number 17. Jostling means struggling. The dogs were jostling amongst each other. What is the meaning of the word scrimmage? It means the fight. It was a friendly fight amongst the dogs. What does the narrator refer to Tricky as in the group of other dogs? Silky little object. What is the meaning of the word convalescing? Very good. It means to recover. What did Mrs. Pumphrey bring first? Breakfast with eggs. Oh, I'm sorry, 21 eggs. 22. This is not the answer. How did the staff benefit from Mrs. Pumphrey's overdoing? All of the above. So, all of these are correct answers. So, we'll mark all of the above. 23. What made the narrator call Mrs. Pumphrey after a fortnight? Tricky got recovered? Yes. He knew she was suffering? Yes. So, both A and C. 24. In 2 weeks, he had been transformed into a lithe, hard muscled animal. What is the meaning of the word lithe? Yes, graceful. What did they use out of these? 25. Toys, cushions, coats? None of the above. How would you describe Mrs. Pumphrey? Overdoing. Very good. How would you describe the wet? Tactful. Very good. Was Tricky happy on seeing Mrs. Pumphrey? Yes. 29. Who do you blame for Tricky's illness? Important question. Mrs. Pumphrey. Why is the narrator tempted to keep Tricky as a permanent guest? Very important question. Because they would lose all the luxuries like eggs, wine, and brandy. Okay, so this marks the end of this chapter. I hope you have learnt it by now. Let's start with the second chapter, the thief story. Are you guys ready? All right, question number 1. Who is the author of the story, The Thief's Story? Ruskin Bond. What is he a fairly successful hand at? Stealing. What was his name? Hurry. What was the boy's age? 15. What was Anil's age? 25. Anil, my dear students, is the writer. How was the narrator described? Anil. Simple, kind, easygoing, all of the above. What was Anil doing when the boy met him? Watching a match. How did the narrator attempt at being friends with Anil? Flattering him. What did the boy ask Anil for? To employ him. How often did he change his name? Every month, because he would look out for a new prey. He changed his name in order to stay ahead of police or employers? Both of them. What name did he tell Anil? Hari Singh. What do you mean by the word grunting? To make a low, inarticulate sound. 14. How was the meal he cooked first night? Terrible. How did he infer that about his food? Anil gave it to a stray dog. What did Anil promise him to teach? All of the above: to write his name, to cook, to write full sentences. Did Anil really mind his pretty ways of earning money? No. A queer way to earn money. What is the meaning of the word queer? Strange. Who was the most trusting person narrator had ever met? Anil. Who is easier to rob? A greedy man. What takes all the pleasure out of work? Robbing a careless man, and when someone doesn't notice they have been robbed. So both A and C. How much money did he steal? 600 rupees. Did he get away on the Lucknow Express? No. How, according to the narrator, would Anil feel upon finding out? He was sad. What did he do with the money? He returned it. Did Anil say anything about the robbery? No. Why does Hari return the money? Because he wanted to learn to write. What do you mean by the word unlined? Showing no sign of worry or anxiety. Why, who does I refer to in the story? Hari. What was the name of the shop above which Anil lived? Jumna Sweet Shop. Okay, very good, students. So now we proceed to the last chapter of supplementary reader, and then your practice for board exams literature is over. Footprints without feet. I hope you boys and girls are learning with this. Ready? Question number 1. Who is the author of the story Footprints Without Feet? H.G. Wells. The two boys started in surprise at a fresh muddy imprints of a pair of bare feet. He was leaving his imprints in London. What is the meaning of bewildered? Perplexed, confused, puzzled? All of the above. Who were the boys following? A scientist. What was he working on? Making human bodies invisible. Brilliant scientist though he was, Griffin was rather a very good lawless person. Shabash. What did he do for revenge? He burned the house. Griffin's body became as transparent as a glass. What suggests that he was a homeless wanderer? No clothes, no money, invisible? All of the above. Why was it a bad time to wander in London? It was midwinter, he was without clothes, both 1 and 2. Where did he find comfort in London? A big store. Where did he go next? Theatre, store. What did he take from there? He took bandages. How did Griffin finally escape? By taking off all his clothes. Where did he go next? Iping. What was the unusual event? A guest at the inn during summers. How did he justify his disinterest in having a conversation with Mrs. Hall? Desired solitude, didn't want to be disturbed during work, so both 1 and 2. What do you mean by the word eccentric? Uncommon. Why does Mrs. Hall find the scientist eccentric? Because he visited during the off season, his intention was only to work, he looked weird, so all of the above. 21. Gear up, students. Why was Mrs. Hall prepared and ready to tolerate strange habits and irritable temper? Because he had paid in advance. What does the first encounter tell us about Mrs. Hall? That she is money minded. What is being referred to as the strange incident that happened in the study? Griffin stealing money while being invisible. Who called the incident an extraordinary affair? Clergyman. What did she think had happened to her furniture? The scientist had put spirits in them. What do you mean by the word hysterics? Very important. An exaggerated reaction means bada chada ke bolna. What caused the villagers to suspect the scientist? The robbery. The scientist was always dash, now he became furious. None of the above. This doesn't match. The options doesn't match the question. What was easier said than done? To talk to him. Last question. Where was the theatrical company shop situated? Drury Lane. Okay, my dear students. So this marks the end of this video series of final practice of CBSE. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and learned it with me. And if you have liked it, please like the video and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you so much for joining in, and bye bye.